She's been one of the biggest newsmakers of this election already. It didn't just come as a surprise when the BJP gave a ticket to Kangana Ranaut, but the manner in which she was insulted, attacked by indie parties, including the Congress. Kangana Ranaut is in the limelight. She was campaigning in Mandi, Himachal Pradesh, and she spoke to Republic TV today while hitting back at that rate card insult which was thrown at her by the Congress party.
Look, as you can see, I have not transformed in any way. If you could have seen me 2 or 3 days ago when my candidature was announced, I'm just the same person. I'm wearing my same clothes, the way I go to direct on my film sets. I'm just the same person. In fact, today people are saying that I have joined BJP, but for a couple of years now, people are accusing me of being a being a BJP party person. Like
pro-Hindu mindset, they always talk about you.
Yes, and I've been actively fighting for BJP agendas because I resonate with the party, I resonate with the ideology and overall aesthetics of the party. I don't see any significant changes in my life apart from the fact that I am now in the field and I am, I am looking for an active approval from people.
How do you want to respond, Kangana, to the sexist remark and the rate card remark which was posed to you by the Congress politician? And she didn't even apologize about it. She just made an excuse that someone else was handling her Instagram account. How do you see those remarks on you, post at you?
Look, I mean, of course, it's beyond appalling to I think probably this is the lowest level of mindset or the thinking where you ask a woman, what is the rate of her, what's her rate? It's the lowest level of thinking. It's, there is no argument about that, and everybody feels so, regardless of her wanting or not wanting to apologize. But to me, am I taken aback? Am I surprised? I am not surprised by it because the way Congress party has always, have been conflicted in their very fundamental ideologies is rather, natural for them because on one hand they are calling me somebody who has a rate card, on other hand based on my my choice of clothing, and on other hand they would go and do dharna for the rights of burqa, all of that, and then they call themselves liberals as well. So they've been very conflicted and confused about what they want to be, who they want to align with, and who they want to resonate or appeal to. So I'm not surprised by this sort of a confused, foggy, brain foggy sort of a thinking that they are displaying.
Did it hurt you or affect you? And how do you see this Mandi Lok Sabha where Pratibha Singh is contesting against you? She will be contesting. There's no announcement of the name right now. But she says that where was Kangana Ranaut when there was a disaster in Mandi?
Look, how do I see this remark? Of course, you are a woman, and you can, if you consider yourself in such a situation, you would be definitely very upset, and in a way, you'll double think you're venturing into a place where you will be vulnerable to all sort of attacks on your character and your worth. But having said that, the huge amount of support that I got is encouraging. And how do I... Pratibha ji. She has been a very senior politician. I think when we were growing up, from the time of my parents, they were in the, but I think I resonate with the BJP's idea of launching new people, and I think Congress party should also, because Pratibha ji has been very uncertain about, and I think somewhere I read that she thinks that she doesn't have enough, the age factor, she said something like that, right? Like she doesn't want to contest. Because of her age, something like that she said. I think I read that. I'm sorry if I'm being mistaken, but I think that's a good idea because look, we've seen her in our childhood when we were like really young, and now we are also getting grey hair. So I think high time that
we want to be the change.
Even from that side, we like to have a more young, dynamic person. But if not, I'm not saying that I don't have, I do have a lot of respect for what they've done. But high time that new people are given a chance. And your question was that where was I? I was shooting because they chose people and they should have been here when it was flooded. I was not the chosen person to represent by any party. So I was minding my own business, so to speak. And apart from that, the area was flooded. It was not safe to come here. And only it was also life-threatening to be traveling to this place for a significant amount of time when the tragedy struck. Did we lose? Yes, my sister lost her house. Yes. We lost many things. There were a lot of damages that happened. But we were hoping that the leadership that has been chosen from here, they do visit the lower areas also, but they were completely absent from here. So this question is better suited to people who were in power, not me.